Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Oh, yeah! We got a lot to do, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome to the Manic Madness Monday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have you all with us. This first hour is brought to you in part by Invader Coffee, fuel for the fearless. You can check us out on YouTube at Snowman Multimedia and at the Shady Sports Network. And you can pick up the podcast wherever you consume your podcasts, be it Apple, Spotify, or iHeartRadio. The podcast is now launched, and we hope that you start downloading it like crazy. Also, if you want to email the show and let us know what you think, you can do so at snowmaninthemorning@gmail.com. That's snowmaninthemorning@gmail.com. Got Victor Locke as well as the droid with us. How we doing, gentlemen?
Tired.
Mad.
You get all the emotions here, folks, on the best morning show.
Not a good weekend for basketball. I'm just gonna say that out loud.
You mean, Victor? Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it.
You'll find it.
Who the hell moved my sounds around? No, I think Victor before the trades was saying
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Luka is a Laker. Let me say that again for those of you who woke up late like I did.
Mark Cuban, you're an idiot.
No, he's not an idiot. I'll explain why in a moment. Screw it.
What is that? What the?
You know the rest.
Yeah.
Mark Cuban is not an idiot. The Lakers are. And I'll be glad to explain why. Here we go with the hot seat. And it's a double play, so I'll couple it with this. Give me this camera. Dear Los Angeles Lakers, y'all some fools. To take on a fellow who does not play defense, who does not keep himself in shape, and as Droid told me this morning, at least it's not Zion. This is true, but when has Luka ever given a damn about his body, about his game, or about whatever? Yeah, he can drop 70 points, but then I've seen people drop him. Thank you, Stephen Curry. Thank you, Jason Tatum. If the finals didn't prove anything, it proves that Luka has no defense and never will have any defense. Period. So, see you later, alligator. Now, well, we'll get to the other big trade in a minute. Luka is gone from Dallas. And the thing that is coupled with that late breaking news is that Kyrie Irving now wants out.
Of course he does.
No. Kyrie, you made your bed. You need to lay in it.
Of course he does. I'm sure he does. Because Kyrie Irving is lazy.
So is Luka.
I said it, and I'll say it again. He ain't as lazy as Kyrie. Yeah, remember, Luka's been holding Dallas now for at least a few years.
Yeah, and then Kyrie showed up and ruined that culture.
Then Kyrie showed up because he basically was a cancer in Brooklyn to the point where he was forced out. Yeah, to the point where he was forced out
Mm-hmm.
because Brooklyn didn't want. When you have Brooklyn saying we don't care what you give us, just get this fool off our team.
Just get this blank off our team.
You know you messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he wants to leave now because now it's on him. Now he has to earn his money. Now he has to actually step up. He can't rely on other people no more.
I'm sorry, you're asking what?
He's got to step up now. Because think about it this way. The thing is that Kyrie got basically robbed of being a Batman in Cleveland, and now he can't be a Batman no more. Mm-hmm. He's got to rely on someone else. Had to rely on KD. Had to rely on, oh God, of all people, James freaking Harden.
Oh dear Lord.
Then he comes to Dallas. He's got to rely on Luka. Now Luka's gone. And what
he doesn't want to step up and be the man. He's given an opportunity.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna rely on AD?
AD can't even stay healthy. Listen,
Mr. Glass himself.
Here's the other thing about this trade, and no one wants to talk about it except me.
I heard actually I heard AD has a bit of a music career.
You have a pair of expiring contracts.
I heard
you have a pair of expiring contracts to motherfuckers that are lazy. I said it, Anthony Davis. Since you left Nolans, you've been lazy as shit.
I heard AD actually has a music career and is in the wrestling business. He did the opening.
He has a what?
Yeah, he has a music career. And he's wrestling business. He started as the opening for Stone Cold's theme song.
Oh God. I better end this because apparently there's some breaking news. And since there is,
here's what yours.
I am shocked.
Uh-oh.
It's unsurprising in terms of, it's not too surprising to you, these two, but to me, I thought this man would have suffered through another year. Defensive end, multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett has requested to get the out of Cleveland.
A sinking ship. Cleveland is a sinking ship. I don't blame him.
I just got the notification from ESPN.
Wow.
We're not surprised.
Not surprised, but it's like, where's he gonna go?
6 days after Browns GM Barry said that he won't get traded, he's now said, "Nah, you're traded out, whether you like it or not."
Only the Browns can have this happen.
Listen,
only the Browns.
You know what? Let me end this. We'll put a pin in that. We'll put a pin in that. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna roast the Browns.
The Cleveland Clowns.
Everything. The Cleveland Clowns. They're getting thrown on the barbecue. When your best player says, "Get me the fuck out of here,"
he pulled the Bugs Bunny.
He said,
"Get me out of here!" And who can blame him?
We'll talk about that next when y'all get back.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
This planet has been great to me. It's given me gifts that I can't even explain. It's given me adventures and memories I'll never forget. And Battleborn, I think, has given me the opportunity to go beyond and give something back. How can I be a better custodian to this planet and the place I live. That's where I am with Battleborn. Let's make the planet a better place.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
All right.
All right.
So we just got word. Thank you, Troy, for that piece of breaking news, by the way.
Thank you.
That Myles Garrett, yes, that Myles Garrett has told the Cleveland Clowns,
Get me out of here!
No, he told
One of the
all the football
Browns
media.
things, one of the most Browns gonna Brown. Okay.
Yeah, Brown's gonna Brown.
I mean, you're talking about a team that some years back had a trade in place for AJ McCarron, who was with the Cincinnati Bengals at the time. And they couldn't get the trade done.
Nope.
Because they forgot to file the papers.
I mean, who would want to go to Cleveland at this point? Who would want to be a Brown? Really? Who would want to be part of the Cleveland Browns?
So, reigning defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett has requested that the Browns trade him to a contender.
Robert Saleh, line 1.
Ouch.
Nope, he ain't going to 49ers. The 49ers can't afford to give them what they need.
True, but still nice to think about.
He ain't going to the Chiefs either.
He put a stop to that immediately.
So shut up. He ain't going there. All right, he ain't going there. We don't have the things to afford to get Chris Jones and Myles Garrett. All right,
y'all set right now as it is though.
I still say Robert Saleh.
Oh, you're gonna win it.
We're not winning the Super Bowl.
I still say Robert Saleh, line 1. Just to be, how did Victor put it? Just to
greed.
I think
greed.
There's only 2 teams that could really afford to get him, and one of them is the Detroit Lions.
And they need help defensively.
Yes, they do. Imagine him and Hutch cracking through the line.
Yes.
You know how scary that would be? Myles Garrett and Aiden Hutchinson running at you full speed as a quarterback.
That
would strike
divisional
fear
round.
into every opponent.
That divisional round proved that the Lions are close, but are not there yet.
Right.
Offensively, they're set, but defensively they need some help. They need some help. Well, Hutch was a big loss.
Yeah. When they lost him for the remainder of the
No,
season.
there was no defensive line without Hutch.
Right. Hutch was a big loss.
Who else would be in contention for Myles Garrett? You know what?
Hail to the Redskins.
Oh.
I think the Redskins could pick
the Redskins would be
the money for it, though.
The Redskins would be a hell of a fit for Myles Garrett.
Do you want to know why? Because they had Chase Young. They developed Chase Young into an amazing defensive end, and then he left to San Francisco. Now you grab this veteran defensive player of the year to finish out your defensive line and get rid of Frankie Louvu, who basically screwed you over.
Who can't recognize a snap count for nothing. Okay.
I think he goes that's for the NFC teams, though.
I have a wild card for the AFC.
My 2 AFC choices, obvious one is the Houston Texans.
He ain't going there.
They have the money. They have the trade value in players. They can get him.
Yeah, but will they take a chance?
He will, because the Texans are going to be in the playoffs for years to come.
That's true.
And he just wants to play outside of the wild card for once in his life.
He wants to actually go deep in the playoffs, and he wants a Super Bowl.
He wants
another team that I think could pick him up in the AFC. I hate to say this as a Chiefs fan.
Broncos.
The Denver Broncos. They need defensive help on the defensive line.
Nope.
Right now, the only thing they got for that defense.
You can stop your sentence right there. I'll tell you the AFC team that has cap space that could pick him up. The Colts.
You're only that's greed. That's greed.
I mean, I think the Colts.
Indy's got Indy has the room though.
They have the space.
Indy's got the space. I'm saying this purely on a space and need standpoint.
Because they need
that defensive line of the Colts is a sieve.
No, flag on the play. I'm sorry. That's greed, and that's wife bias. That's wife bias. So you got DeForest Buckner. You are fine.
Nah, we need to get Myles Garrett.
You don't need.
I'm going to talk to. You know what? I'm going to bring Matt Taylor on the show and discuss it.
I'm telling you right now, wife bias.
It's not wife biased. It's football biased. Damn it!
This is a request from Dr. K.
Man, Dr. K has been gone since 9 this morning. Okay.
She gave you your marching orders. You know that.
No, she gave me marching orders to blow up this office.
Fair enough.
She gave me marching orders to blow the piss out of this office. But I do understand. I do agree with you. The one team in the NFC that could use Myles Garrett is the Washington Redskins, and the one team in the AFC that could use Myles Garrett would not. I have 2 of them for you.
Remember, we're talking contenders. He's only going to.
I would have 2. I got 2 of them for you. same division. Broncos are 1, and the other is San Diego.
The Chargers?
The Chargers?
They got room for him.
Wait, you're talking about the same Chargers that has Latu and Bosa?
They need an identity.
They have a defensive line. You're basically making a defensive line a little bit better. Because you got Joey Bosa. You have the brother of Nick Bosa.
You're making it a lot better if you add Garrett, because.
But you still bring my. But you
here's why I suggest the Chargers. If you go back to the playoff game against Houston, what were the Chargers lacking the most?
A
pass rush.
But I have a point. They were lacking a head.
Mm-hmm.
I would say never mind.
Well, so would this put, if that were to happen, would that put them from from where they were to an AFC Championship team?
Holy catfish!
Well, now what? Okay.
Let's go to the left coast. Courtesy of 49er insider David Lombardi. The 49ers are expected to pursue Myles Garrett.
They don't got the cap space. I'm sorry. They don't got the cap space. Y'all don't got the cap space.
I know that, but
you got Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle. You got Debo.
Yeah, your offense is front loaded.
You got Brandon Ayuk.
They're gonna find.
You got a whole offensive line you still have to pay.
Listen, I have this stupid feeling it may cost us. I don't
Chase Young
expect them. I don't expect them to go after Myles Garrett, because all we need to do is get healthy. Be that as it may. No, I don't think we can do it. It would take a hell of a lot of reworking of contracts.
Nick,
to do it.
And you gotta remember, you got
here's the other player.
Well.
Yeah, Greenlaw.
Here's Greenlaw. You were going the way I was going, Victor. They need to take care of Dre Greenlaw, who they lost in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They didn't get a chance to see if he was really okay for a couple games this year. They have to take care of Purdy, and they got to take care of Greenlaw.
Yeah, Greenlaw.
It's a dream to go after Myles Garrett, but no, you're right. We don't have.
You could trade off Devontae Campbell. See how that works.
Send Devontae Campbell to Cleveland. Send that bitch to Cleveland. No, even better.
Oh Lord,
even better.
Oh God.
And Victor's gonna sock me for this.
Don't you dare.
Send Devontae Campbell to the Bears.
No. Oh. I mean, that's fine with me.
Oh, he thought you were going to say Cowboys.
That would be my third choice.
No, you don't.
Why not?
You do not send Devondre Campbell over here. That clown.
Yes, you do. And that's exactly why you sent him. That's exactly why you sent him over there to ride the bench.
No, that's a waste of bench space. That bench will rot from the inside out.
That's no waste of bench space. It's crazy.
I damn you, Victor. You made me spit my water out. What'd you say?
I had coffee. I spit it out.
Victor, say it again. I didn't hear you.
No. That bench would rot from the inside out if you put Devondre Campbell on that bench. No. I stay claim to this. Victor's we got our teeth. Look, I said this.
Listen, hold up. Before you go on, Victor's going to cuss at me for this, but here's my running joke with him for some 20 years.
Oh, no.
Oh, but why?
Shut up.
Immediately shut down. But,
look, the Cowboys, we got our teeth kicked in. I freely admit that. We got our teeth kicked in almost pretty much every week. Okay? But at least our team stayed and played. At least we didn't run off the field. I don't want to play because I'm mad.
I don't want to go to school.
Right. You know how bad you got to be that you want to emulate Antonio Clown?
Live on the air.
Live on the air.
I saw it. Listen, gentlemen, I saw it.
I know you did.
I saw it. My wife saw it. I looked at Jody and she looked at me, and I swear to you, at the same time, we both said, "What the?"
And you know, and while we're at it, Tyreek Hill, you won too.
Tyreek Hill's been a bitch. Okay, Tyreek Hill has been a bitch.
I'm so tired of these. I'm sorry, these players like, I don't want to play. I'm gonna just walk off the field because I'm frustrated. Like no one else is.
So they pulled a LeBron James.
They pulled Antonio Clown.
And to think I have that clip in my files to use for later.
like no one else is. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of these players. Like I'm so frustrated. Like I get Myles Garrett's frustration because because the Browns are just moronic.
They made what 2 playoff appearances
exactly
in his tenure,
and
he stayed and played.
I think Chase Young was the problem with the Commanders' defense.
You think so?
How so? Yeah,
because you want to know something. You want to know what's interesting? The fact that the Commanders made the playoffs the year after trading away Chase Young.
It'd be two years after trading away Chase Young. No, it's the year after.
All of a sudden, this team with Jaden Daniels on offense make the playoffs? With basically the same weapons they had the year prior?
Give me this button.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
And you know, and names with
Myles Garrett,
the arm that the Redskins have been needing for a while. They've been needing someone who can really show up that quarterback helm. Because you weren't going to do it with Taylor Heineke, you weren't going to do it with Carson Wentz, and you weren't going to do it.
Certainly weren't going to do it with Carson Wentz.
You were doing it.
You know what Myles Garrett just told Cleveland? Cole, hit it.
Use a troll. Use a troll. Use a troll. I said that use a troll.
No, what he said was, you guys don't speak for me. I speak for myself, and I
what he basically said was,
get me out of here.
I want out.
You know, speaking of
help, I'm locked in here. They won't let me out.
Hey, God, I'm locked up. They won't let me out.
You know what? I have another player who I think is locked up and wants to get out, but won't say it.
Okay. And
Micah Parsons.
Yeah. I think
Micah Parsons. Don't y'all get the feeling, and as much as I roast the Cowboys, let me ask a very, very serious question.
Mm-hmm.
Don't y'all get the feeling that Micah Parsons is somewhat trapped in that situation?
Oh, here he is.
There's this guy.
Espresso McCoffee.
Yep.
The thing is,
why doesn't McCoffee get up here? Come on.
He needs help. He needs help in the pass rush era. He's got in the pass rush situation. He's got good help in the secondary, where the guys can like pick the ball off. But he needs someone to help him, get the pass rush. He can't just do it on his own, and that defensive line is not helping him.
You know what? How about an absolute miracle? As far as Myles Garrett goes. McCoffee, you gonna love me for this.
Oh no. Myles gets to the Jets.
Yes.
No.
Why are you protesting that?
Why are you protesting that? You don't even have to deal with the Jets.
You know, you got to deal with.
They're in this. I don't care. They're in the same conference. No.
You don't have to deal with them. The only person that can deal with this problem is Shane.
I'm pretty sure they're on our schedule. They're going to be on our schedule next year, and I will quote that.
Well, we'll see. I mean, the only person who got to deal with is y'all.
Who's 2 teams we're going to play next year? I'm calling it now. We're going to play the Cowboys and we're going to play the Jets. I am calling it.
Please don't let us play the Chiefs. I really do not need that.
You know what? They're going to try to give the Chiefs the most difficult schedule ever. Oh, man. Here's Ryan McCoffey as we go to the Fanatics Feedback Zone. Somehow we'll work that magic of his, and Garrett will end up in. You know what? I don't doubt it.
Where's the button? Where's the button?
You know what? I don't doubt it.
Button? No.
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no. This
Why not?
It's Silianni. Are you okay?
Silly. Oh,
It is Nick Silianni.
True.
And
How
you're asking,
how did Cool McCain put it?
Why?
Wait. How did Cool McCain put it? Nick Skinny Jeans Silianni. Oh God. Well, this show's gone off the charts already.
We didn't have a chart to begin with.
Huh?
We didn't have a chart to begin with.
This is true. Normally, look, folks. Normally, I email the crew what we're going to talk about, and I put it briefly in the description. I didn't email one this morning.
Yeah,
that's how far off the charts we are today.
But okay.
Oh my God! Here you go. The Chiefs will not be playing the Jets again until 2026.
Okay. See, so I wasn't wrong.
Also, why with a 0? That's not my name, so.
The only person that got to deal with the Jets is the dog, because they're in the same dog.
And they got to play
my
him
name
twice.
is Joy with 2 D's and no zeros.
And why do you have 2 D's in Droid?
Because Droid is like that nickname is taken by this guy named Elastic Droid on YouTube. That's what everybody calls him. So I'm like, all right, screw it, 2 D's. So I quit. I quit.
I quit.
Why? Why are you quitting?
I quit.
That's why
I quit.
So you get 2 zeros.
McCoffee being a villain again. Now he's a villain to the English language.
Mr. McCoffee.
Use a troll. Troll. Use a troll. Troll. Use a troll. I said that use a troll.
How about Myles Garrett to the Giants?
No.
Oh my God.
Are you trying to torture the NFL?
Hold on. So wait. You want?
Wait. So it goes back to my original choice, Myles Garrett, and I know it won't happen. We've broken down why it won't happen, but for greed purposes and joking purposes only, Myles Garrett to the 49ers.
Hold on. So you want Myles Garrett to go from the AFC version of Cleveland Browns to the NFC version of the Cleveland Browns? Is that what I'm hearing?
Are you kidding me?
You up for that? Up for that?
I'm kicking your ass, Victor, for that. NFC version. You know what? What other teams could be the NFC version of the Cleveland Browns aside of the Giants?
The Panthers.
The Panthers. Yeah. That's painfully obvious, though.
Which I want to say the Bucks, they did really well.
The Buccaneers are in a default division.
At least the Bucks made the playoffs.
Yes. The Bears.
The Bears, yes. And they'll never get their act together.
No.
Never. They will never, ever get their act together.
The Seahawks? No, I'm sorry.
You know what? The Seahawks are in purgatory forever and ever.
Yeah.
You can't put the Seahawks had a chance after beating the 49ers to seal a playoff berth, and they choked. So they're in purgatory forever and ever.
Yeah. I can't say they're the version of Cleveland Browns because at least they have like some semblance of a brain in that office. I mean, not
you know what?
Wait.
Smith,
where do you see that?
I'd say it's not the greatest brain because they still hold on to Geno Smith, but
you started this, Victor.
Let me see. Who else?
The Cowboys.
No. I mean, maybe.
Wait, what?
The Cowboys are one candidate for the NFC version of the Cleveland Browns, and I'll tell you why.
Wait. Hold on. You mean this team?
This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation.
Yes,
It's
them.
not beyond the possibility, honestly. I can kind of
Well,
see it.
Well, I don't know.
Because our ownership is just trying to destroy us from the inside.
Oh, and you're just now noticing this?
Oh, for
No,
God's
I
sake,
know it's for a
Mike.
long time. It's just there's nothing I can do about it.
I mean, for God's sakes, you had Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, Pennywise, and now we got Billy the Puppet. Now I will say this because people ask my thoughts.
Wait,
here's the thing.
What?
Yeah.
Billy the Puppet.
And a lot of my little nicknames.
Why
do
you
come
gotta
from
say
horror
Billy?
movies.
Why you gotta say Billy the Puppet?
Because we know what he
You're
is.
stupid.
Okay. This is a way that Gerald can keep his finger on the pulse of the team and get his hands in it and say, "This is my team. This is my world. Y'all just living in it." We know.
Yeah,
this.
you point taken.
Here's the thing. You know how bad of a hire this was?
How bad of a hire was it?
Michael Irvin went on a curse-filled tirade on his podcast.
You need
Mr.
to send
Pom
me the
Pom Waver.
You need to send me the link to that because I gotta hear it.
I will send it to you.
Please send me the link to that. I will download it and listen to it.
Because
if he's anything like our boy, the playmaker.
I'll send you the video because it was on YouTube when I saw it. So,
if he's anything like our boy, the playmaker, when he talks Rams and how I'm going to be when we talk 49ers. Oh boy.
It's like, what
you
this
know
is
what?
about.
I got a suggestion. Victor needs to start a Cowboys podcast. You want to talk about a Cussfield podcast?
Man.
That would be folks. If y'all want Victor to start a Cowboys podcast, put a one in the chat, please.
No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't.
That would be the opening. That would be the opening, and then Victor would come in.
Just 2 seconds of.
Yes.
Welcome back to my pain. This is the Cowboys podcast.
You know what?
That
Victor,
Blue Star podcast.
Just for issues and giggles. What would you name it?
That Blue Star podcast.
That Blue Star podcast.
Go
back to my pain. This is that Blue Star podcast.
Right.
That's how Victor would open every time. Welcome to my pain.
Welcome to my pain.
You want to call it that or the Blue Star podcast?
No, it'd be that.
That's how he opens. Welcome to my pain. This is that Blue Star.
There you go.
Welcome.
If y'all want Victor to start that this coming season with the draft, put a one in the chat.
Oh, God.
I will make it happen. We will make this. You know what would be fun?
He gets Scooter on too.
Oh Lord, Victor and Scooter talking Cowboys. I would tune into that.
Scooter is awesome.
Scooter's a
dude. I
nut.
met him. He's a great
And look, Scooter's a national treasure and a nut, and I love watching him.
Scooter's a good dude. Ben's a good dude. Tom is a good dude. Everybody there is a good dude, especially Pernia.
Especially who?
Pernia.
Perna's an idiot. I love Perna. Perna would come up with would come up with jokes where it would you laugh initially, then you think about it, and then you laugh even harder.
Right.
You think about it, and you're like, "Oh, that's painful."
Exactly. He came up. What I love about Perna, the new worst game ever, that entire series, I queued it up.
Welcome back to the new worst game ever.
Yeah, you know what, Victor, with that Blue Star podcast, I already got a logo in my head.
Oh dear.
I already got a logo. I already have a logo in my head.
Brandon Pernia, great guy.
Wonderful guy.
I think it's Scooter's last name. Was it like Magruder or something?
Scooter Magruder, yes.
Scooter.
You know what?
Tom Grossi, and I know urinating tree. Isn't it like Ben something?
Urinating tree?
Yeah, Tree. I know Tree, but I don't know what his first name is.
Somebody knows what his first name is.
You could probably look it up.
That was here. You know something? I think that Blue Star podcast would be an award winner.
Your name tree, Steve Linkowski.
Oh, okay. I've heard the name before.
You know
So,
what?
So you got
for Victor?
Steve, you got Scooter, you got Tom, and you got Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
The
Great
four
guy.
idiots, the 4 idiots of the NFL, and we love them all.
And we love them all. I mean,
Speaking of, go ahead.
Tom Grossi leapt through a table.
Yes, he
did. Speaking of those guys, shout out to That's Good Sports. They're live actually right now.
Yes.
For the
GPS show.
Yeah, Brandon and Tom are live right now. Shout out to them.
Yep. The NFL scripted.
Oh my God, is hilarious.
My God, I watch it all the time.
Oh, it is hilarious. The weekly meeting that
Magruder does for the NFC East.
That Magruder does for the NFC East.
I've been watching that.
And then the funny thing was when that got on for the commercial for Eagles Commanders.
Yes. Oh God, yes.
That was beautiful. That was poetry.
It was.
It's the cow wearing the clown costume. Having the Cowboys in the clown costume was diabolical.
Yeah.
You know what?
He's willing to make. He's
wait.
He's willing to fun himself. Cowboys fine.
Folks, pick a song that would be perfect to open Victor's podcast.
Oh dear Lord.
Hell's Bells.
Not wrong.
Hell's Bells by AC/DC.
Hell's Bells would be one. Dirty Deeds.
Dirty deeds that get done dirty.
Yep. Dirty Deeds.
It's not. I'm not going to say it's a long way to the top. It's Symphony of Destruction.
Oh my gosh.
More like The Land of Confusion by Disturbed.
Oh,
no, not Disturbed. We don't.
You
we do the original. We do by Genesis.
Invisible Touch by Genesis.
I Hate Everything About You by 3 Days Grace.
Oh, Limp Bizkit, Break Stuff.
Killing in the Name, Rage Against the Machine.
That would be one to open and one to close. Break Stuff would open Victor's podcast. Would open the Blue Star.
Maybe Bulls on Parade to close.
Oh my gosh. We got to take a break. We got to take.
Nah, I feel it, both.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Even McCoffee has a suggestion. And it's this.
That's what I do for the Cowboys hate me.
Seek and Destroy by Metallica. Maybe?
That's a good. Oh, I love Seek and Destroy.
You know what, Victor? I have a song that's a personal favorite of yours that would be perfect to open it.
Used to be a theme song for Sting.
Thank You for the Venom by My Chemical Romance.
Oh my gosh. You know what? You know what, Victor? What's a song you often refer to? King Nothing.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately,
that's only had to put for LeBron James, though.
Yeah, true.
That's a LeBron James exclusive.
The opening is going to be Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold.
That's a great one.
Yes.
And the closer is going to be The Pretender by Foo Fighters.
Oh God. Okay, so we got
Focus in My Pain.
So we got the opening, we got the closing. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a hit.
Oh my God.
This is going to be a hit.
Oh,
because all we need to do is put Victor in front of a microphone. I'll handle the editing.
If Shader did a Patriots show, the opener would be "I'm Shipping Up to Boston." Got to be a Dropkick Murphy song.
Yo, yes, and I love that song. I love that song.
Can't play Tessie though, because that's for champions.
No.
Watch the dog show up like, what you say, boy?
He's probably still listening.
With the clip from Carter Verhaeghe.
Right.
With the clip of Carter Verhaeghe's game. You know what? With 2 clips. Carter Verhaeghe's game winner and then Bickle and Bolin. What would Droid's podcast be like?
Oh no! I already
Since
know
we're talking podcast, and it doesn't have to necessarily be sports.
Like, I know, isn't McCoffee like Total Football Talk, right?
Extra. He does Total Football Talk Extra.
Mm-hmm. Sensei Drew.
What would
you don't need?
Let's take a break. Let's take a break, and everybody is gonna get a podcast formation from us, including the folks who are on the panel. We're gonna describe and lay out every person on the crew and their podcast, and y'all already know my crazy ass. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something fun. All right, let's take a break. We will outline podcasts for all when y'all get back. I gotta get some more coffee. Dang it.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Do you remember our first group photo? This is it. Smiles all around, even though we were all nervous.
Who could have imagined that our first weekend together would soon turn into a lifetime of memories?
You're an amazing young man. Your brothers and sisters really look up to you. They're a big brother.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child who was 17 at the time.
There are so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Quinn.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BET in years.
KP.
Drake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
E. Digger.
And then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from card tips to hot topics to meat beef of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central. Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
It's no secret. Today's consumer wants convenience and likes things on the go. They want to be listened to and receive instant solutions to their queries. This can often make or break the customer service experience. That's why it makes convenient interactions easy for you. Whether your customers want to connect with you via text, Facebook Messenger, Google, Instagram, or website, all messages now come to the one easy-to-use inbox, so you don't have to check a dozen different sites from the platform. From here, you can send SMS or email, answer questions, schedule appointments, take payments, and close more deals simply by messaging back and forth with your customers. When someone searches for a business like yours, they will look at your reviews. So unless you have more positive reviews, they'll choose someone else. Luck makes it easy to collect hundreds or even thousands of reviews from your customers. Simply send a review invitation or create automation that requests customer reviews right after the sale, or maybe right after a service is completed. It will take them 30 seconds or less to leave the review. Now those reviews will show up on the search result and increase your ranking that matters most. Plus, our advanced reporting will show you exactly where your leads are coming from and if your website or ads are doing their job. So why are you waiting? Put your business way in front of your competitors, get more leads, convert more of those leads to paying customers by getting started with today.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Okay. Do this. Okay, Victor.
Okay.
Choose your opening song for your podcast.
Let's see.
Choose your opening.
It's gotta be upbeat, but the first thought I had was Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Oh. Oh. Oh,
that is low to me.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Yeah, it's a lonely song. It's lonely to be a Cowboys fan. Let me just put it that way.
I know what mine would be.
What's that?
Bang Your Head by Quiet Riot.
Yeah.
Bang Your Head by Quiet Riot. Sorry, I'm having lunch. I need to have. This is the only problem with diabetes. If I have a cup of coffee and I don't couple it with anything, I'll crash.
Yep.
So I'm getting a few of these in my system right now while I work on my second cup.
No, I think my opening would be Land of Confusion by Disturbed, though.
Yeah. Bang Your Head would be my opening. But I said I'd let y'all pick my opening, so I would let you guys pick. Land of Confusion would be yours.
Yeah.
What would it be for Droid? What would it be for Droid?
Good question. I know he probably wanted to use "We Are the Champions" by Queen.
He's got every reason to.
Yeah.
He's got every reason to.
Very much so. He does have every reason to. I mean, and I don't know. I still think the Chiefs are probably going to take this one. It's going to take a Herculean effort and a lot of Saquon Barkley to do it.
Saquon Barkley is going to have to get, since we're talking Super Bowl, may as well kick off the second hour with Super Bowl coverage until Joy gets back. Saquon Barkley is going to, what's the magic number for Saquon? For the Eagles to win?
Touches or yards?
Yards.
I would say 255.
I borrow from you.
He needs to get above what Kareem Hunt's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And Kareem Hunt is no slouch as a running back either.
You know what? I will borrow from you, and my wife said it this morning.
Tree fitting. What Saquon do? Saquon needs to test the teeth of that KC defensive line.
Mm-hmm. Need to run right at him.
Yep. And if he can get past him, if he can get a good amount of yardage, then the Chiefs may be in trouble. Because you're going to have to find a way to outgain Kareem Hunt and Patrick Mahomes. Because Lord knows Patrick is going to find a way to get some open field.
Man, don't remind me of that. I got 2 horrible reminders of that.
Yeah, I know.
I have 2 horrible reminders of that. I mean, he's a hell of a quarterback, but I got 2 horrible reminders of that. Dagnabbit.
I understand. Believe me, I understand.
I meant to hit this. There we are. Oh, boy.
What would be for the Patriots? What would Shane's opener be?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's how my dog always comes to mind.
He could open with that.
He could.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, Superfly is a good one, though. I love Superfly.
Me too.
And trust me, whenever you hear Jerry Jones talk, you are stupefied. So
Yes, you are. I have Shane's song.
Uh-oh. Hey, that's his closer.
Now we just got to get his opener. And I have it. I know I ain't going to get monetized for this, but I don't care. I'm having fun. I have his opener. Mm-hmm. And his opener would be this.
Yeah.
That's
what would be one for Cole? If Cole were to do a Texans only podcast, what would his opener be? It's always on the R&B because it's always smooth, or jazz because it's always smooth.
Nah, something's got to be banging for Cole. Since we're talking Texans and that's his team representing the city of Houston, and as many doubters as the Texans had to deal with.
Oh my God, yeah.
Here's his opener.
Okay.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
That'd be interesting. That is his opener. That's his opener.
That's an interesting opener.
Well, think about it.
I mean, that'd be yours.
Say it again.
I thought that'd be yours for the 49ers.
It can go both ways. I got a personal one for Droid. Since he's been on this show and he's been absolutely terrific, this fits him.
The Prince.
Yes.
Okay.
We gotta bust out Prince. I'm gonna let this roll too. That would be Droids.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
I did a lot of listening to stuff about Michael Jackson and all his documentaries and everything.
Mm-hmm.
As it turns out, when Prince heard about Michael Jackson passing, I forgot where they went. They went out of the country. And Prince, got a suite And he and his manager, I think, locked themselves in. He stopped production. He stopped.
He halted production immediately.
He halted production. Went off country and sat with his manager for 4 hours. Talk about how much he loved and respected Michael.
Everybody thought there was a beef there. No, there wasn't.
No,
there wasn't.
No,
they adored each other.
They did.
If you want to call it a friendly competition, so be it. But I guarantee you, they borrowed from each other a lot.
They looked to each other.
And
everyone,
Prince looked to Michael, and Michael looked to Prince.
Yep.
That's 1 and 1A for me.
Of course. Of course.
You remember Mama Oland?
Oh my God.
I have her opening.
Oh God. Oh no.
Lord Jesus, help me.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus, help me with this.
What is it?
You ready?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's hers. That's hers. I know she's always been a fan of gangster rap, but that's hers.
That's hers.
That's hers.
That would be hers because she always loved dancing.
Exactly.
She always loved dancing. Since we don't have a script and since we're having fun here, we'll get to our Super Bowl coverage in a little bit.
I do want.
You know who I want to find?
Mm-hmm.
Chris Nod.
Mama Nod. Let's go, Nod. Shut up.
Shut up.
You know, okay.
And then someone will come to your field and ask you, who's up to bat on that side? Chris Nod.
I gotta get this off my chest with the whole Luka situation.
Go for it.
We talked about it before.
Yeah, go for it.
The thing that irks me is the fact that now you got people, especially the bronsexuals, talking about, well, now this is gonna make LeBron want to go somewhere else because his best friend got traded. It's like
my ass.
You don't think LeBron knew about that?
LeBron facilitated the whole damn thing.
Yes.
I call it the way I see it. LeBron James facilitated the whole damn thing.
LeBron knew that AD was not going to stay in LA.
Absolutely.
And he wasn't of use to him anyway. So it's like, yeah.
He never had a consistent run with AD.
Right.
Never.
That's what I'm like. That's what I was hearing. I was hearing that he's going to force a trade with the Warriors because he's so indignant, so mad that his best friend AD is gone. And he's going to take Bronny with him. I'm like, where he going to go? Because he's not going to Golden State.
Don't believe the hype. Do not believe the hype.
He is not going to Golden State.
He ain't going to look. Golden State will have none of it. All right, Golden State will have none of it
because if LeBron goes in there trying to do a pull prima donna, he's not going to get punched by Draymond Green. He's going to get elbow dropped by him.
He's going to get clotheslined by Draymond Green. He'll get clotheslined by Draymond Green, and he'll get a stone cold stunner from Stephen Curry.
He's indignant. He don't care.
Indignant my ass. Do not believe the hype. Look, don't believe the hype.
I don't.
Don't believe the hype.
I thought that was hilarious.
If LeBron winds up in the Warriors, I quit. If LeBron winds up in the Warriors, I quit.
If we get hit with breaking news that LeBron James has signed with the Warriors,
I will shut this sumbitch down and walk off.
He will throw you.
Luka's father's upset.
I'm sure he is.
No, like Luka, like I have a lot of respect for Luka's father.
Yeah.
He's having to deal with everything because his son tells him everything.
Yeah.
And he's calling every reporter slanderous, disrespectful, and overall a-holes.
I mean, he's protecting his son. He's defending his son.
Yep.
I can't get mad at him for that. I can't get mad at any guy for that. I mean, even if it were LeBron, I couldn't fault him for wanting to defend his son. Just know what your son is doing before you do it, because you don't want to look a fool. But
exactly,
I feel it.
You know, these are a pair. I said it earlier in the show. These are a pair of aspiring contracts.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants that?
I don't know.
Mark Cuban is a smart businessman.
Let me also explain. Let me also get this out of the way because this is what aggravated me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know. This is something that Adam Silver has been talking about, but he wants to remove the 3 free throws if you foul someone from the 3-point line.
Who said that?
Silver. Well, the video I sent you, has a full-on interview with Adam Silver talking to Dan Patrick. And Adam Silver has said that he wants to make, if you foul someone from the 3-point line, you only get 2 shots.
That's bullshit.
I said, what kind of idiot? How stupid do you gotta be? He's so stupid. It's like Adam Silver has a really bad knack of trying to fix what's not broken.
Adam Silver.
You want to know how you fix? You want to know how you fix the rules?
How?
Hire refs that don't call soft fouls.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Or
at least be consistent. I'm tired of favorable fouls. I'm tired of, some of the top tier guys getting the fouls, but some of the other guys who get absolutely abused in the paint. And look, you get in the paint, you know what you're going to get. But you should also be getting fouls.
Sir.
If they are fouls. Yes, sir.
You got to remember, there's always inconsistency. You know why?
Why?
Because
they're human.
Human.
I get that.
It's the same thing with MLB umpires. It's the same thing with NFL referees. The same thing with NHL refs. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. There's definitely some dishonest refs. I agree.
I get that.
Right. I get that. It's just the dishonesty and some of the favoritism that I've seen is just, it's not okay. But you're right. These guys are human. They will make mistakes.
But I get what you mean. There are definitely favoritism.
Like James Harden, hello. You'll flop him
behind. The fact he is averaging 23 points this season is ridiculous.
Right.
He should be averaging 7.
23 points. Okay, all disrespect aside, I think Harden in his prime was amazing. Harden was amazing.
Houston Harden had some.
He never had a prime.
I was like, Houston Harden had some spots where he was good. I will concede
Brian,
that.
I'm going to respectfully say this. Shut up.
No. I disrespectfully say, hell no to the no.
I respectfully say, shut up, because you got to actually look at what a player's doing. Harden's actually playing pretty good this season. I hate to admit.
I looked and I saw what he was doing. I ain't impressed.
He's having a good season. It's probably because he got Westbrook off his back. But
yeah, I think that's what did
it. He got PG and he got Westbrook off his back
for the 3rd time.
And Westbrook, he's having an okay season. I definitely won't say he's having an amazing season, but he's having an okay season.
He's having a decent season.
It's decent.
Paul George, he's injured.
Wait, what?
Paul George, you a bitch.
I think PG was injured early in the season. I don't know if he's played since. But I remember he had that leg injury that took him down earlier this season.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Embiid.
As I said.
Paul George.
He had 13 minutes in his last game, was January 25th. 13 minutes, 9 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound.
Is this Paul George?
He has a finger injury and won't play Sunday.
What?
This is Paul George, right?
Yeah. I think it's Paul George.
Sir.
Paul George, and I've been wanting to say this since your days in Indiana. Paul George, you a bitch.
Oh my goodness. You want to know what finger he injured?
The middle
one.
No, he injured his pinky finger.
Oh.
Listen,
Embiid's got a genuine injury. He's got a knee injury.
A pinky
Paul
finger.
George, you're not playing over a pinky finger. You can
pinky
still
finger?
shoot without your pinky.
A pinky finger injury. A pinky finger injury.
It's always something.
That is what I said.
You a bitch, Paul George.
like all respect, I give all my respect to all these NBA players because they're doing stuff that I couldn't even dream of doing.
I can't either. I agree.
That's why despite all the jokes we make, harsh criticism, James Harden, you're having a pretty good season. I'll admit it. You're having a pretty good season. You're probably one of the only reasons the Clippers are in the record that they have right now.
Just
you also have to give it to Zubak. Yeah, you got to stop flopping. And then Zubac is also another good, or Zubac. Which one of the two is it? Zubac is also one of the reasons why the Clippers are looking at a playoff spot. And, ever since the Clippers moved out of Crypto.com Arena, which I will always call Staples Center, since they moved out of Staples Center, they've been amazing. Like, honestly, it's surprising. And I think it's with that fan wall that's actually really helping at Intuit Dome. It brings me like college feel, and I love that feel. I love that feel of college basketball.
College basketball. You can't beat it.
Who's doing right, and that's what the Clippers are doing right. I have most respect.
To me, the reason why that is because college is the last bastion of players who play for the love of the game. Because once you get to the pros, it's going to be more about money. I mean, there are some guys who still play for the love of the game.
The last bastion of fan-filled glory.
But when you are in a college stadium, you can feel that love of the game just permeate throughout the entire stadium.
We call that in college football 25 terms, we call that stadium pulse.
Yeah.
Welsh Ryan Arena, anybody?
Welsh Ryan Arena.
Happy Valley, anybody?
Oh, yeah. Definitely Happy Valley.
The whiteout. The fog, anybody? Sorry for talking with my food in my mouth. My apologies.
It's all good.
It's all
I say that out of like
champagne.
You know the whole saying. It's very disrespectful to speak with food in your mouth.
Yes, it is.
You
get popped them out by your parents when you do it.
You know what's great though?
What's that?
Seeing these atmospheres and the way they are built up. The
NBA is reforming. I like it. Slowly but surely.
Now, if we can get LeBron James out of the league, we'll be all right.
And I think I'm finally going to watch an NBA game for once.
I think I'm finally going to call one.
And you want to know what game I'm going to watch?
What's that?
I'll tell you why I'm going to watch it.
Okay.
Kings Wolves.
Man, don't waste your time.
Shut up. I'm going to say that I'm watching Kings Wolves because actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm not a fan of the Knicks, but because it's the closest team to me, technically the closest team to me would be the Denver Nuggets. But if you're from Kansas or you're from Missouri, you cheered on the Houston Rockets all your life. And honestly, I say I'm a Bucks fan, but I've been lying this whole damn time. I've been a Rockets fan for years. I've just been ashamed.
You've been ashamed of the Rockets? Yeah, very reason.
Because you gotta remember last year we were like bottom of the league and we were like one of the first eliminated. So I was ashamed. But this year I can finally proudly say I'm a Rockets fan. I've always been a Rockets fan. And they're 32-16. They're in the playoffs. I'm happy.
Gotta be consistent though. I love the resurgence of the Rockets.
Alperen Sengun. You got Fred VanVleet. You got Jalen Green. Amen Thompson. Dylan Brooks is actually having a good season too. He hasn't even been ejected. Is he finally disciplined? I don't know. 32-16 Rockets.
I'm going to do the Warriors game tonight against Orlando.
But I'm going to be watching. You know what?
You better get a lot of rest for that, sir.
I am.
Sir, I'm going to make a special. I know your answers already no.
What?
But I'm going to make a special request.
I
would like to do it back-to-back. Rockets, Knicks, 32-16 Rockets, and the 32-17 Knicks, and then transition into Magic, Warriors.
You're on. You have the first one. I'll get the second one.
And we do it here on Snowman Multimedia.
You're on.
Because I don't know what happened to my overlay. I think somebody, probably from Shady, deleted it.
When is the first game?
When my wife picked,
First game is 7:30 Eastern. Second game
and
is
then mine
10.
is and then mine is a 10.
Well,
Speaking of the Warriors,
you guys
guess whose number they're going to retire on? Guess whose number they're going to retire on February 23rd?
Hold on, let me actually guess. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of great Warriors that have played throughout the years. Iguodala?
That's him.
It's Iguodala?
Andre Iguodala. They're going to retire Iguodala's number.
Hey, give me some points for that. The fact that I got that, let's go.
Nicely done.
My ball knowledge is developing.
One of the greatest Warriors to ever put on that uniform is getting his number retired.
Wasn't he part of a? Wasn't he?
What was the saying? It was like fate of the universe on the line. One 3-point to seal the universe's fate. I'm taking Iguodala.
Well, Iguodala has had his share of moments.
Well, wasn't he in Philly beforehand?
Team notes. Thank you.
With a guy like Iggy, he's going to get retired by every team he's played for. Basically.
All right. Was he
every team that he's contributed to?
It's true. He'll have his number retired by the Nuggets and have his number retired by the Sixers, and rightfully so. Mm-hmm. But where did Iggy make the biggest impact?
Oh, he was in Golden State.
With Golden State.
He was in NorCal.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't make as much of an impact with the Nuggets, though. That was the problem.
No.
So I don't think he's going to retire by the Nuggets. I think it's just
that was Iggy being trapped.
I think the Sixers and the Warriors are going to retire his.
Iggy was trapped in Denver because that was pre-Carmelo Anthony and
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Imagine if Iguodala was still playing and he was playing with Jokic. Oh my goodness!
Oh Lord!
If only he waited for Jokic. That would be nasty.
Yeah, that would have been disgusting.
You know what? This is a trade Brian will cook up. He'd be like, all right, the Warriors send blank and a lot of draft picks for Nikola Jokic.
For Nikola Jokic.
And that's all you get back is just Jokic.
That's all you need.
That's all that'd be all that you'd need. How many pages is this thing?
But again, so I guess we could say congratulations, Andre Iguodala.
Yes, indeed.
You know, you've had a great career across multiple franchises.
Okay, here's a question. Hall of Fame or no?
Yes.
I say yes.
Yes, absolutely.
I say
if
yes.
If he's not in the Hall of Fame in the next 10 years, I quit.
I'm already on the verge of quitting because
I will put the headset away for the final time.
And
they're already putting me on. Look, the Pro Football Hall of Fame has already put me on the edge because of how wrong they're treating one Roger Craig.
I was just gonna say that, like, I'll see you in the hall.
Because of Chris Rose.
Because of who?
Rose.
Who?
Baseball.
Wait.
Baseball Hall of Fame. Pete Rose.
Pete
Rose.
It's not in the Hall of Fame because of
gambling.
Because of the gambling situation. That's all.
I heard.
No,
he was saying there's a reason why he's not cool with the Baseball Hall of Fame.
That's another reason why you want to quit is because Pete Rose is not in the Hall of Fame yet.
That made me almost quit.
You want to know something funny? In the Reds Hall of Fame, there's a pitcher. I forget his name, but he, I think he's Jamaican. Grew up in like Florida, played high school in Florida, and he knew Bert Kreischer. He played against Bert Kreischer. Bert Kreischer, funny comedian. If y'all haven't watched the Machine special, watch it. It is funny. For like a white comedian, he's funny. Amazing. Actually, it don't matter what color his skin is at this point. Comedians are funny. It don't matter the color of his skin.
Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we love Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, Eddie Griffin, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Louis Black.
What's his name? Dave
Dave Chappelle?
Dave Chappelle, yes.
Dave Chappelle.
People are going to be like, oh,
Man,
this white boy only know Dave Chappelle
Chappelle
and
is
Chris
a
Rock.
Dave Chappelle is a fool.
He is.
Dave Chappelle is a straight up
And
fool.
then Cat Williams, too.
Cat Williams,
Yeah,
oh my
Cat
God.
Williams. Oh God.
He's on a tear this past year. He's been on an absolute tear.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to say the famous line, find the line.
There is none.
There's no lie to be found.
There is none.
Let's take a break. When you all get back, we start our Super Bowl coverage. And Droid will finish his lunch, and I'm going to finish mine. Back after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
One of the great things about ordering meals from Mother of Macros is that you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Click the national or local delivery link to access the menu, and we'll ship the meals right to your door. We understand you won't always have time to plan, shop, prepare, and cook to provide healthy nutrition for your family, so the process is simple and saves you hours. We know you're busy, so our meals are professionally prepared and packaged. You only need to heat them up and enjoy. We provide macro-balanced, delicious meals chock full of fresh, local ingredients with none of the stuff you don't want to eat. Plus, our menu changes every week, keeping your taste buds wanting more. We take care of your meals so you can worry about everything else on your list. Mother of Macros.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Quinn.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BET in years.
KP.
Drake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
E Digger.
And then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from card tips to hot topics to meep of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays, so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
I listened to part of the podcast that Victor sent me, and all I can say is, damn. He was not kidding. Damn.
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 I'm gonna turn my
I'm gonna
camera
love
off while I'm
this.
eating to be respectful.
Hmm.
I'm turning my camera off while eating to be respectful.
What are you eating?
So I got some tortilla chips on the side, and I got like a chicken burrito.
Ah, Burritozilla. I'm sorry.
Burritozilla.
The closer,
I'm a fan
again,
of
from what I
man.
said-
I'm a big fan of Man versus Food, and the first time I heard that,
from what I said earlier, the closer for that Star podcast or whatever,
the Blue Star
I'm
podcast.
stupefied. It's all the same. You say live with it, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
What you think?
No. I got a closer for Victor. Closing time.
Oh God. Used to be a song I would listen to whenever I was at UPS, and it was Friday night.
Yeah.
I would listen to Closing Time.
Yeah.
So y'all said like podcast earlier. I wasn't there for it.
Yep.
What would be a good opening song for Droid for his
Oh, Lord.
podcast?
You gotta remember it'd be like Panthers, Chiefs, Royals, and Rockets. And don't forget the current and AFC Bournemouth.
Mm-hmm.
And it can't be We Are the Champions, Victor.
You must have heard me then.
Why not?
A, copyright's a big thing. And B, because not every team on there is a goddamn champion.
He couldn't help it. He couldn't help it.
I don't
Okay.
remember the last time Sporting Kansas City won even a trophy.
Ouch.
AFC Bournemouth, the best trophy they won was being promoted to the Premier League. Haven't won anything since.
No, excuse me. Whew.
Oh, and the USL just announced Denver.
Wait, what?
The National Women's Soccer League just announced Denver as its 16th franchise.
Oh,
Nice. We'll talk all about that tomorrow.
wait, Mike
With our
Drop
girl
Moran.
Allison, Mike Drop Moran.
Mike Drop Moran.
Mike Drop Moran. You know, I'm gonna take a chance and call this NBA game tonight. And I gotta remember, I haven't done. I keep forgetting that they do have notes available. Where the hell are you? Oh, they didn't update it. That explains that. They didn't update it. No problem. I know a way to get some game notes. But what would be?
So we know Boston's coming to the NWSL and Denver's coming to the NWSL. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I have Droid's opening song.
You do?
What would it be? I stand alone inside my
Prince of Persia, Sands of Time.
That would be Droid's opener.
I'll disagree.
Why not?
Why?
Because I know my own opener.
That's your opener right there.
No, I know what my opener would be.
What would yours be?
Unholy Confessions by Avenged Sevenfold.
Ooh.
No, that's your closer. That's your closer.
But I'm not gonna go just straight metal. Let's go to like some hip hop. I feel like Loyalty by Kendrick would be a good oh no, it's DNA. It's called DNA. Just imagine, you know, you're scrolling through YouTube, you click on a video and it just starts with I got royalty inside my DNA. That might hype.
You know what? I'm gonna look. Forgive the petty bone in me right now, Victor.
Oh boy,
I got the opener for the Voodoo.
Oh no! Please stop believing.
No. I have something better.
But yeah, Brian, imagine, you're scrolling through YouTube, you see, Droid finally uploaded something. What did he upload? And this is what it starts with.
I gotta make fun of my old roommate here.
Okay.
I have his opener.
What is it?
You ready?
Yep.
This is the Voodoo's opener.
Oh Lordy.
And I got his closer.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey. No, he can't. Because that's actually a really good song. He can't have that.
This is true. Wait. Let me find a good closer for Voodoo, since he wants to pick at me.
No, here we go. This is Victor's opener.
I'm waiting.
It's Numb by Linkin Park.
That's a good one too.
There you go.
That's a really good one.
I've become so numb, because he's become numb by being a Cowboys fan for all these years.
I really have.
Right.
Hail to the Cane can't be even your opening or closing, because there ain't no Canes.
There are no Canes.
And the closer is going to be Nightmare.
You know what?
It's just going to be the opening to Nightmare.
I have. God Almighty, Victor.
Mm-hmm.
I have a song to describe Voodoo's love life.
Oh no, Mr. Lonely.
I have no idea who this person is, so I shall stay out of it.
I'll tell you in a minute. Matter of fact, I'll tell you right now.
I gotta go put my plate away. So
okay,
you do this, and then you can tell me when I get back, or off. Okay. Let's actually wait till off the air.
Yeah.
But I have his song to describe his love life. You ready?
Go ahead.
You can't touch this.
No matter how hard you try, you can't touch this.
This is one of my songs early on.
Where I gotta take it?
Yep. Since I'm playing DJ, this is one of those episodes where I don't give a damn if I don't get monetized or not. This is me having fun. I'd have the weirdest. Speaking of music, let's talk walk-up songs.
Okay.
Let's talk walk-up. What would your walk-up song be?
Oh, it's simple.
I'm introducing you, and you're walking up to the plate, and you're adjusting your gloves and everything. What's your walk-up song?
Enter Sandman.
Enter Sandman?
Enter Sandman or Smells Like Teen Spirit. Those are the two that I have. Yep. Self High Five.
Yes, that version right there. I already got mine. You know what my walk-up song would be? I have two choices.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What do you think a good walk-up song for me would be?
Voodoo Child.
Why that one? Just wondering.
I'm standing next to a mountain.
And I chop it down with the side of my hand.
Yes, sir.
I've had to chop many of them. A mountain down.
Right?
Many. Oh, I won't be for Jody hates baseball. I know that. I get that. Jody hates baseball. But what would y'all think a good song for her would be? A good walk-up song.
Hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot.
I got it. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Centerfold.
Yep.
I was hit me with your best shot or bad reputation.
Or what?
Bad reputation.
Yeah. Hit me with your best shot is perfect.
Yeah.
Hit me. We were working here in the office yesterday. We were playing 80s music all over the place.
That's beautiful.
I know another one of mine, and you know it also.
Yeah. Hearing that blare out in the middle of Ho Chunk Sporting Complex every Saturday.
Wake up.
Wake up. 8 a.m. 8 a.m., folks.
I'll let you tell this story of how I started this tradition.
Mind you, when we were at the sporting complex, I was still at UPS. So
yes.
And unfortunately, when we were in Gary, the buses stopped running at like 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I started work. So when I got home from work, I had to walk 5.5 miles every night.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get home till at 1, 2 in the morning.
And then my car got fixed and that changed.
Right. So I finally get there at 1, 2 in the morning. I pass out. I gotta be up by 6 o'clock.
Yep.
On Saturday,
mm-hmm.
so that we can get showered, get dressed, and head out to the ball yard. So I'm dragging.
Yes.
I'm dragging. Yes. I get my stuff situated, and as soon as I put the speaker cords in, that song hits up, and I'm all ready to go. It's a shot of adrenaline, folks. It really is.
I played that yesterday here in the office.
Oh, you did?
My wife went to work. My wife put her office together. I took part of this apart, and I was up all night Saturday. So you know what happened in this chair.
Question is, who else was with you? Was it Binks? Was it Winnie?
Winnie.
Was it Pumpkin?
It was Winnie.
Okay.
It was Winnie.
Boo, sirs.
I think you have laid out on that chair and passed out with each of the cats.
I have a picture. I remember I had a picture of Winnie. I still have a picture
of Binks. I think you had a picture of Binks.
It's Binks.
It was Winnie or Bink that I got a picture of.
If it was a white cat,
it was probably Binks.
It's
probably Binks.
Sir, I have to look at my files.
Because Sonia took a picture. I was passed out.
Yep.
I was passed out. I was wearing a purple shirt, and Binks climbed into my lap. I didn't even feel him climb into my lap. I was
right.
Well, yeah, because you were passed out.
I was passed out.
He wasn't passed. No, he wasn't PASSED. No, he was passed out.
Mm-hmm.
He was past being out. He was out.
I was deader than a doornail.
Deader than a door.
I was deader than a doornail. And then my girls come in. My wife and my daughter come in. They see me passed out in the chair. And what does Sonia do? She sneaks a picture of me and Binks.
I still love this photo.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta tell this. I gotta tell this story. So my dad and I were chatting back and forth on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was Binks.
And he asked me about, hey, what was your elementary school? And of course, it was Adam Clayton Powell Junior School. right off South Shore Drive.
Yep.
I decided to just go ahead and look at it, see what it looks like. First and foremost, it's completely different on one side because they actually switched the school to the other side of the street. So a cross street is like a extension, but the main school is on the other side of the street. We had these 3 stone animals that the kids could climb on and play. Those 3 things are still there. I'm 41. I played on these things when I was 5 years old. Those stone animals are still freaking there.
You know what? I did the same thing one of the last times I was in Chicago. I decided to go by St. Margaret of Scotland.
Nice.
The hell did I do that for?
Just nostalgia.
That joint still stands today.
I can find my old building. But here's the crazy thing, right? We were talking back and forth about the school and everything. He said, you remember you spoke at the graduation, which I did. I spoke at my graduation.
Right.
And he said, do you remember what your teacher said? I'm like, nope. I don't think my teacher said anything to me. I don't think my teacher said anything, 2 words to me. He said, well, your teacher talked to me and your mom.
Oh, dear.
This is what she said from what my dad said. She said to your mom and me, he spoke like he had the world in his hands.
Wow.
He said, I will never forget her words. I'm like, where did I mess up then? Because I don't feel that way anymore. But to say that out, man, it's a shot in the arm. It's a shot in the arm.
Isn't that something?
It's a shot in the arm. It's just that shot in the arm. It's like, get your blood pumping. Like, we got work to do.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna close with this because Victor gave me a shot in the arm. The day the day my dad died, June 12, 2007. I called Victor and I told him I ain't working Sunday. And Victor's like, what? And I hung up the phone before
you answer
anything else.
Right.
I went to sleep and I woke up that Sunday and I said, I got to be out of the ballpark. Because that's where Dad and I grew up. We grew up at the ballpark.
Yeah.
I drive out there and I'm still crying. Okay. Because Sunday, and the reason I hated that Sunday because it was Father's Day.
Yes.
It was Father's Day. We were only working Sundays at the time.
Right, right.
I hated that any other day I would have been fine except that day. It was Father's Day. Next thing I know, I hear Victor on the microphone telling everybody to give me a round of applause to cheer me up as I lost my dad. And everybody was coming by my booth, offering a fist bump. They gave me some kids gave me a hug. Some parents gave me a hug. That gave me a charge.
So I just got my bank statements. That's what this is. And basically it's telling me, quit fucking spending all your money in 4 days.
Leave it to Droid to bring that up.
But the good news is from my insurance, apparently, I still have plenty of coverage left, so that's good for my health insurance.
Good.
Why are you tilted a certain way? Is that where your camera?
That's my camera.
That's
so my
the camera.
it keeps it's supposed to be here, but it keeps slowly turning until it's over here. And then I have the arm on the back. It's supposed to be kind of more even, so it's supposed to be right here.
Okay.
This door is not supposed to be in frame, but it keeps as you can see, it's slowly
It's
moving.
moving.
It's moving.
It's moving. It's moving.
So we're just gonna move it over here. More like right here, and then we're gonna ankle it. So, there we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Well, I just got a text from one of my friends, and I told him, I have a girl, we just celebrated our 1 month. She just texted me back finally saying, "When's the wedding?"
See, I would have done that.
That's the most Brian shit I've ever heard.
Say that again. That's one of the most what? I didn't hear you.
Brian I'll just say it at this point. We're too far gone. Do I get permission, sir?
Go for it.
That's the most Brian shit I've ever heard.
I would do that too.
You would text me, after a podcast where like, I love my lady, she's an amazing girlfriend, and you're just gonna be like, girlfriend, when's the wedding?
This is the same man, mind you. This is the same man, mind you, that when I was working UPS and I passed out after, because I was working the preload shift, which was 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock.
That preload shift sucked.
I was asleep. Meanwhile, he's in Chicago State with the girl I was dating at the time named Toya. He sees her. And ask her how she's doing and everything. He says, "Oh, by the way, where's your husband?" Without missing a beat, she's like, "Oh, he's probably asleep."
I did do that.
I'm like,
I did do that.
Really?
I did do that.
Wait, did you tell Victor after?
She told me after.
She told him. She told him I said that.
Snitch. She snitched.
And Victor was getting ready to kill me.
Did you have to hit him with the hold on now?
Victor was getting ready to whoop my ass. Seriously, Victor was getting ready to whoop my ass. In fact, let me put this in a sound that's very familiar. Victor basically said,
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. To the syllable.
I just said,
because I woke up. It was like about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know Brian called me, asked if where's your husband at?
Right.
And you're just like, he did what?
Like what?
No. This is how.
Now, mind you, Victor. Now, mind you,
Victor.
Victor's just waking. Now, mind you, folks. Victor's just waking up with this phone call.
And from what I know from Victor, he wouldn't say it like he did what? He would be like, he did what?
And my time behind was like, well, I guess he wasn't wrong. What's got me popping the back? Because we lived in the same complex, the same apartment complex.
You said she wasn't wrong, and she drilled you in the back of the head.
She drove to my house.
Yes.
And at the time, I was by myself because my grandfather had already went to work.
Right.
My brothers were at school. Mom was at work.
Toya came flying.
She rang the doorbell. I went downstairs and she drilled me in the back of the head. Like, what is wrong with you? You heard what you said? No. Then she told me, I was like, oh. Yeah, I kind of earned that one.
Oh, man.
No, I messed up. I messed with her one time. We were going to go to a little cabin retreat or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
She is deathly afraid of Freddy Krueger.
You stupid.
Deathly afraid.
I remember this.
So we had made the whole thing that I was going to park next to her. We take her car and, da-da-da.
Yep.
She left a blanket in the backseat of the car, and I went to the mall to grab some food.
Oh,
and I went to Spencer's Gift, and I saw a Freddy Krueger finger glove.
Why'd you do that?
So I bought it. And I've been telling her, well, you need to lock your door. Because she had a bad habit of not locking her door.
Right.
I'm like, you need to lock your door. She didn't.
Oops.
So
she didn't. Oops.
So she called me and asked me, what time was I going to get there? Was I getting off work? I said, I'm about 15 minutes out. Don't worry about it. I was actually right there. Parked my car on one side. Got in the backseat of her car. Grabbed the blanket. Put the blanket over me. Here she comes. She puts her bag on the seat. turns on the car, she's waiting for the car to warm up,
Mm-hmm.
and my hand just grabs her shoulder. She bumped her head on top of the car.
Damn.
We were on the road.
Just damn.
We were on the road for about a good hour, 15 minutes.
And she whooped your ass.
She beat me up for the entire ride.
She whooped your ass.
As you say, Snowman, she wore my ass out.
She wore your ass out. Oh, geez.
Then we stopped, grabbed something to eat, got back in the car, and she wore my ass out again.
Of course. Of course. When I was dating Liz, the mother of my child, she gave me a very strict rule. She said, Brian, when you're around my family, no public displays of affection because they don't like it.
That's a short evening.
Well, old Brian decided to test that rule.
And got cute.
Oh, I got very cute. This was the night of the butt fumble.
Oh, no.
This was the night of the butt fumble. And Liz came up to me and she says, I need a favor. Talk to me. Let me have one, please. But you said, fuck the rules. Let me have one.
There you go.
I did. And let's just say the repercussions were many.
They were not happy.
No, they weren't, because Liz was actually happy. Which is kind of what I'm dealing with now with Jody.
Mm-hmm.
Some people in her circles don't like my ass because I make her happy. Oh, thee well.
Right. Well, is she happy?
Very much so. Almost
Are
7
you
years.
happy?
Yep.
That's all that matters.
That's it. We got to go. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they are simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope y'all are too. So long, everybody.